Hello, my friends. Happy Tuesday. So today is the day that you should have picked up your packet from school. If you haven't done so yet and you're seeing this, remember packets are available Tuesday, April 14th from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. In that packet, you should have the same packet of schedules that I do in front of you right now. So you can follow everything in this packet day by day to get you through the next 2 weeks. So what I'm here to show you today is what your IXL packet is. So your first activity today after our Zoom meeting at 9:30 is to complete pages 1 and 2 in your IXL packet. Now, I know normally IXL we do on the computer, and so what I wanted to show you was that you also have paper worksheets from IXL. So those worksheets look like this, okay? And so your job is to do pages 1 and 2 today, okay? So I'm going to go through an example on each page with you to remind you about digit by 2-digit multiplication and long division. Really quick, I just wanted to show you where in the future you can find all of these videos. So moving forward, you can find all of these videos if you need to go back and view them later in our Google Classroom account. So you'll go into Google Classroom and into the classwork tab. And then at the top of the classwork tab is the date range for the packet that you picked up. You picked up your packet on April 14th, and you'll be done with the work in here by April 24th. So you can see here, these are the 4th grade math mini lessons. If you click here and click on the Google Doc, it will bring you to the math mini lessons page. So starting today, you will have in here the link to, I haven't posted this one yet, the link to 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication and division strategies review. And so after I'm done with this video, I will post the link right here. You'll be able to click on it and it will bring you to YouTube. So in the future, you can find all of those videos in this one spot, and you'll see that the topic title, I can change this if I need to, the topic title should match what is in your schedules packet. So in your schedule packet, you should see that I have called this one 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication and long division. So I will retitle what I just put in the Google Doc so that it matches this, so that you know that you can go to it and find those videos. As you go through the packet, you'll see I specifically noted that in certain places, but I didn't for this one. So I'm glad that you're catching this now. So as a review, we will go ahead and do one problem on each of these pages. Now, remember, you're responsible for the whole thing, but I'm going to do one example with you. So 35 times 42 is my example here. So I always start with the ones place. So really what I'm doing right now is multiplying 35 times 2. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 times 5 is 10. Okay, and then 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. Okay, and remember that really what I did there was I did 2 times 30 is 60, plus 110 is 70, which is why I have 70 here. Okay, so now I'm going to put my placeholder 0 at the bottom here in the ones place because I've already used my ones place, and I'm going to bump over to the tens. So now I'm doing really 40 times 5, but we're going to say 4 times 5 is 20. So I'm going to put my 0 here for my tens place, and then my 2 is going to pop up here. Now, if it helps you, you can cross out this 1 that we've already used. And so now I have the 2 here that I'm going to have to add in. So 4 times 3 is 12, plus 2 more is 14. And now I'm going to line those two numbers up and add them together. 0 plus 0 is 0. 7 plus 0 is 7. 4 plus nothing is 4. And 1 plus nothing is 1. So my answer here is 1,470. Now, if you want to go above and beyond, you can check your work but that would include taking this number and dividing it by one of these. So if you want to challenge yourself and see if you can do that, you absolutely can. So let's do one more just for fun. So 5 times 9 is 45. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 4 is 14. Okay, placeholder 0. 8 times 9 is 72. So I'm going to put my 2 here. I've already used this 4, and so I'm going to put my 7 up here now. 8 times 2 is 16, and 16 plus 7 is 23. I'm going to add those up. 5 plus 0 is 5. 4 plus 2 is 6. 3 plus 1 is 4. 2 plus nothing is 2. So my answers here, you might want to put boxes around them so it's super clear. And those are my answers there. Okay, so that's your 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication. Remember, you're responsible for this entire page here. Okay, long division. As a reminder, you might want to think of our song that we sang, right? We had divide, multiply, subtract, and then bring it on down and bring it on back. So I wrote that at the top of mine. You could do the same as a reminder for yourself. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to divide. So how many 5s fit in 5, right? Just 1. Now I'm going to multiply. 5 times 1 is 5. I'm going to write that underneath. And then my next step is to subtract. 5 minus 5 is 0. Now I'm going to bring down my 4. Okay, bring it on down and bring it on back, right? So now I'm asking myself, how many 5s fit in 4? Well, none, right? 5 times 0 is 0. Subtract. Bring it on down and bring it on back. How many 5s fit in 44? Well, 5 times 8 is 40. And 5 times 8 is 40. 5 times 9 is 45, which would be too many. So here I am with 44 minus 40. That gives me 4 left over if I subtract. My next step would be bring it on down, but I don't have anything left. So that means that this number here is my remainder. So my answer is 108, remainder 4. And to check my work, I'm going to take 108, my answer, and I'm going to multiply that by 5. Okay, so my answer times 5. 8 times 5 is 40. 0 times 5 is 0, plus 4 is 4. 5 times 1 is 5. My answer here is 540, but I need to add in my remainder. So I'm going to do 540 plus 4. It's 544, which was what my number was here. So that means that I got this one correct. And I checked my work too. Okay, so we can go ahead and do one more. We have a little bit of time. So now I'm going to ask myself again, I'm going to start over, how many 4s fit in 6? Well, 4 times 1 is 4, and 4 times 2 is 8, so that would be too many, so it's just 1. Okay, that's my divide. Now I'm going to multiply. 4 times 1 is 4. Now I'm going to subtract. 6 minus 4 is 2. Now I need to bring it down. How many 4s fit in 28? Well, I know 7 4s fit in 28. 4 times 7 is 28. 28 minus 28 is 0. I still have another one left to bring down. Bring down my 8. How many 4s fit in 8? 4 times 2 is 8, so 2 4s fit in 8. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 minus 8 is 0, which means this one has no remainder. So let's check our work to make sure. I'm going to set up 172 times 4, and I should end up with 688. 4 times 2 is 8. 7 times 4 is 28. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 2 is 6. And I got 688. So that means this one is also correct. Okay, so you're going to keep going here and finish these up along with the first page of 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication. If at any point you get stuck and you are confused or you check your work and you don't get the same number, you can of course try again, but if you get frustrated, I don't want you to keep going. So just put a little mark next to one that you're stuck on, maybe a little X above it or something like that, and bring your questions to Zoom tomorrow. Our Zoom sessions will continue to be Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 9:30 to 10. So I will see you then.